3 things you need to know before buying an airplane. Buying an airplane is a dream of many pilots, representing freedom, adventure, ultimate control over when and where you fly. However, owning an aircraft is not just about the thrill of takeoff and landing. It's a significant financial and logistical commitment that requires careful consideration. Before you sign the dotted line, these are critical factors you need to understand to ensure that your purchase does not turn into a costly mistake. 1. Understand the true costs of ownership. When you think about buying an airplane, the price tag on the aircraft itself is just the beginning. Many first buyers underestimate the ongoing costs associated with ownership, which can add up quickly and significantly impact your budget. Think maintenance and repairs. Airplanes require regular maintenance to ensure they are safe and airworthy. This includes routine inspections, oil changes, and replacing parts that wear out over time. Depending on the age and model of your aircraft, maintenance costs can vary widely. Older planes may require more frequent repairs and could be harder to service if parts are difficult to find or expensive. Hangar fees. Unless you have your own space to store your airplane, you'll need to rent a hangar at an airport. Hangar fees can vary depending on the location and the size of the aircraft, but they are significant ongoing expenses that you must account for. Insurance. Aviation insurance is a must, and it's more complicated than just getting car insurance. You'll need liability coverage, hull insurance, which covers the aircraft itself, and possibly additional coverage depending on how you plan to use the plane. Insurance premiums are based on factors such as your flight experience, the type of aircraft, and how often you fly. For many buyers, insurance can be one of the largest and most ongoing costs. Fuel and operating costs. The cost of fuel is another major expense that varies depending on the type of aircraft or how often you fly. In addition, you'll need to consider other operating costs such as airport landing fees, navigation fees, and taxes. When budgeting for an airplane, it's crucial to factor in all of these ongoing expenses and not just the purchase price. The true cost of ownership can be much higher than initially expected. Number 2, choose the right aircraft for your need. Not all airplanes are created equal, and what might work for one pilot could be entirely unsuitable for another. Before you buy, it's essential to be careful considering what you need the aircraft for. So what is the purpose of your aircraft? Are you planning to use the plane personal travel, business, or flight training, or even just recreational? The purpose of the aircraft will dictate many of your choices. For instance, if you plan to fly long distance, you'll need an aircraft with sufficient range and comfort. If you're primarily flying short hops for fun or a smaller distance, more affordable aircraft might be a better choice. Aircraft performance. Different aircraft have different performance characteristics, such as speed, fuel efficiency, and range. You'll need to balance out these factors based off of your intended use. For example, a faster aircraft may reduce travel time, but it could also consume more fuel, increasing your operating costs. Seating and payload. Consider how many passengers you're typically going to carry and what kind of payload you need. If you plan to fly with families or friends, or if you need to transport equipment or luggage, make sure the aircraft you choose can handle the load without compromising performance and safety. All right, so let's talk new versus used planes. Deciding between a new or a used aircraft is another important consideration. New planes come with the latest technology, warranties, and lower initial maintenance costs, but also come with a higher price tag. Used planes are more affordable upfront, but they may require more maintenance and repairs, and they might not have the latest avionics or safety features. Number 3, conduct a thorough pre-purchase inspection and do your research. Buying an airplane is a significant investment, and you don't want any surprises after the sale. To protect yourself, it's crucial to conduct a thorough pre-purchase inspection and research as much as you can about the plane that you're getting. For pre-purchase inspections, before buying an aircraft, have it inspected by a certified aircraft mechanic who is experienced with the specific make and model you're considering. A pre-purchase inspection will reveal any hidden issues such as corrosion, engine wear, or previous damage. This step is a non-negotiable, and it could save you thousands from buying a plane that will just be a money pit. Logbooks and maintenance records. Review the aircraft's logbooks and maintenance records meticulously. These documents provide a detailed history, including previous owners, maintenance performed, and accident or incidents. A well-documented history is a sign that the aircraft has been properly maintained and cared for. Title search and legal considerations. Ensure that the title of the aircraft is clear and that there are no outstanding liens or legal issues. A title search will verify that the seller has the legal right to sell the plane and that you'll have clear ownership once the transaction is completed. It's also wise to have a lawyer or an aircraft title service review of the paperwork to protect your interests. Market research. Do the homework of the current market value of the aircraft you're considering. This includes comparing prices for similar models. Consider factors like age, total time, condition, and understanding market will help you negotiate fair price and avoid overpaying. Buying an airplane is an exciting milestone in any pilot's life, and it's also a major financial and logistic commitment. Before you take the plunge, make sure you fully understand the true costs of ownership. Carefully choose the right aircraft for your needs and conduct thorough inspections and research. By doing your due diligence, you can avoid costly mistakes and ensure that your investment is one that brings you joy and satisfaction for years to come. Remember, the skies are calling, and it's up to you to ensure that your journey in your aircraft is smooth and successful. Happy flying.